Hi everyone and welcome back to the Aligned Studio. This is day one of your Reformer on the Mat challenge. If you're watching over on YouTube, then you can find the full challenge over on the Aligned Studio platform. We're going to be using the foam roller today as well as the loop resistance band. So pop that on now if you're using it. Just above the knees. And then we're going to roll down onto our backs. Bring the foam roller down onto your mat. Slowly make your way down onto your mat. And then you want to have your feet onto your foam roller. So arches of your feet onto your foam roller. And then from here, arms pressing down, shoulders pressing down. Make sure your feet aren't too cramped in. Leave a bit of space there. And just start off connecting to the breath here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling out through your mouth. Expanding the rib cage as you inhale. Exhale out through pursed lips like you're blowing through a straw. Breathe in through the nose. As you exhale, you're going to tilt your pelvis into your imprint. Lower back moves towards the mat and slowly start peeling off the mat. Lower back lifts. Mid back, upper back. Send your knees away, shoulders into the mat, and then slowly melt through the spine. Upper back, mid back, lower back. Find your imprint and return back to neutral. Tilting into your imprint, slowly rolling up as you exhale. Good. Breathe in at the top, send your knees away. And then exhale, surrender through the spine, keeping the hips level. One vertebrae at a time. Really nice. Keep that going. Imagine you have elastic bands attached to your knees. Somebody's pulling them away. So you're really pushing the knees away, connecting to the glutes here and melting. Good. Two more like this. Using that breath. Good. This time we're going to stay there at the top. Pelvis level. Put more pressure into the left foot. Lift the right leg up to tabletop. Good. Place it down. Melt back down through the spine. We go again. Same foot. Roll up. Send the knees away. Lift that leg to tabletop. Place it down. And melt through the spine. Good. As you lift the leg to tabletop, think about connecting to the glutes. It's all in the supporting leg here. Keep the pelvis stable, hips level. Good. Really nice. Shoulders pressing down. One more like this. Core wrapped in. Good. This time we roll up. Stay, lift the leg to tabletop. You're going to reach the leg out, bend it back in, place the foot down, and roll it back down. So we're adding a reach of the leg this time. Rolling up, ribs knitted in, lift the leg, reach the leg out, bend it in, place the foot down, and slowly melt through the spine. Good, keep it going. Making sure the ribs aren't popping or flaring. Lovely. Pointing your toes if you can. Good, two more. Connecting to the quads as you reach that leg. Pull up through the thighs. Nice. This time we're going to hold it up there at the top. Lift the leg. We're going to reach it out, bend it in. Reach it out, bend it in. Make sure your hips are level. Good. Can you lift your pelvis a tiny bit higher? Good. Squeezing into supporting leg glutes. Nice. 5, 4, you've got this. 3, 2, 1. Stay there. We're going to lower, lift tiny pulse down and up. Good. Shoulders pressing down, arms pressing down. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down. Hold it there. Don't drop the hips. You're going to roll that roller out slightly. Pull it back in. Don't drop the hips. Tiny movement. Connecting to the hamstrings now. Connecting to the glutes. Really squeeze. Don't drop. You've got 5, 4, 3. Keep the hips lifted. 2, 1. Bend it back in. You might need to reset here. Roll yourself down. Good. Reset if you need to. We're going to go on to the other side. Slowly rolling up. Good. Left leg lifts the tabletop this time. Place it down and melt down. Keeping the breath going. Exhale, lift. Inhale, hold, lift that leg. Place it down and exhale, roll back down. Nice. Checking with the hips. Are they staying level? We've got 2 more, then we add the reach of the leg. You're doing amazing. Squeezing into supporting leg glutes. This time we're going to add the leg, roll up. Hold, reach the leg out, bend it in, place the foot down and melt through the spine. That's it. Rolling up. Lift, reach the leg, point the toes, bend, down and melt. Really nice. Lovely. Taking it at your own pace, no need to rush. We have 2 more. Don't drop the pelvis. Last one, we're going to hold at the top. Lift the legs, stay, reach the leg out and bend. Out and in. Good, really squeezing that supporting leg glute. Nice. Hips are level, shoulders pressing down. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it in, tiny pulse down an inch. Lift. Good. Keep breathing. Exhale, lift. That's it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place the foot down. Slowly melt through the spine. Hug the knees in and just take a little rock side to side. Good. Roll yourself up now. We're going to take the foam roller just back slightly. We're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position here. So keeping the band there. We're going to come into a 4-point kneeling position with your knees onto the foam roller. So we're going to challenge your stability now. So carefully finding the foam roller, knees underneath the hips. Just going to come forward slightly. So pressing away from that mat. Now finding your balance here, lifting the feet off. Good. Breathe in through the nose. Flex through the right ankle. You're going to lift the leg into a donkey kick. Bend it back in. You might need to adjust your foam roller slightly. Find that balance. Good. Flexing through the right ankle. That's it. Core's wrapped in. So we're challenging your stability now. Lovely. Pelvis stable. Imagining there's a hot cup of tea on your lower back. You don't want to spill it. Good. 5. You've got this. 4. Keep it controlled. 3. 2. Last one, stay. Bend the knee to the side, side crunch, look towards the knee, lift it back up, bend the knee back down. Combination, lift, side crunch. Good, reach it up, bend it in. You've got this. Lift, side crunch, lift, and bend. Eye gaze down, don't drop the head. Core's wrapped in. Keep breathing. Pelvis stable. Good. 4 more. Imagining you're wearing a corset. Keep the core nice and tight. Good. 2 more. Last one. Stay in that side crunch. You're going to pulse for 10. Good. 9, 8. You've got this. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Reach the leg back. Point the toes. Pull the left knee in. Good. And return. Pelvis stable. Pull in. And return. You've got this. Control the movement. Don't drop that back leg. 4. Wrists underneath the shoulders. 3. Good. 2. Last one. And slowly return. Just take yourself back. Stretch it out. Reset here. Really nice. Taking a few breaths. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. We're going to go on to the other side. So setting yourself up. Wrists underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. Push away from your mat. Good. From here, lift the feet up. You might need to adjust slightly to find that position. Flexing through the left ankle this time. You're going to lift that leg up. Good. Bend it back in. Find your balance. Good. Keeping the ankle flexed. Pelvis stable. Core wrapped in. Good. Control the movement. Trying not to sink in that right hip. Exhale, we lift. Inhale to lower. You're doing amazing. Good. 4, then we add on that knee. 3, 2. Last one, we hold it there. We're going to bend to the side, side crunch, look towards the knee. Lift, bend it back in. Lift, side crunch, lift, return. Keep it going at your own pace. Really nice. Looking towards that knee. Connecting to the obliques. Good. You've got 4. Pelvis stable for 3. 2. On the next one, we're going to meet and pulse. Hold, we're going to pulse. In and in. Good for 8, 7, 6, 5. You've got this. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach a leg back. Point the toes. Hips are square. Pull that right knee in. And return. Don't drop the back leg. Pull in. And return. You've got this. Nice. 5, 4. Core wrapped in. Don't drop that back leg. 3, 2, 1. And release. Sit back. Just take a stretch here. Really well done. We're going to come onto the forearms. Just bring yourself over the foam roller. And then just move it back slightly. So this time you want to have your feet onto the foam roller, coming down onto the forearms, pushing up out of the shoulders, and just move your knees back slightly so they're just behind the hips. Good. From here, breathe in through the nose. Exhale, wrap the core in. Just lift your knees off to a hover and then return. This is option 1. We're slowly lifting and lowering. Core's wrapped in. Knee hovers, pelvis stable. Good. We're going to add on from here. You're going to lift your knees off to a hover. Hold. Press out into your plank. Lower the hips into that long line. Bend the knees back in and lower. Lift. Press back. Long line. Bend and return. Pelvis stable. Lift. Press back. One long line. Bend and lower. Next option. You're going to push out. Bend it back in. Don't drop the knees. Choosing which option feels best for you. Bend and reach. One long line. Good. Finding that long line in your plank. Eye gaze down. Core wrapped in. 4. You've got this. 3. 2. 1. Bend. Open the knees. Sit yourself back. Take a few breaths here. Really well done. Option to stick with that, or we're going to add on for your final challenge here. So knees just slightly behind the hips for this one. From here, we're going to breathe in. Exhale, lift the knees, push back, find your long line. We're going to pike the hips up, look towards the feet, and then find your plank again. So you're sending your hips high, creating that triangle shape, wrapping the core in, and finding your plank. You've got this. Nice. 5 of these, wherever you are. Lovely. 4, try not to rush. Good. 3, hopefully your foam roller hasn't moved like mine. I'm just going to adjust. Good. 2 more. Final 1. Hold your plank there. Option 1, stay. Option 2, move back and forward. You've just got 5. Hold it for 4. 3. Good. 2. Last 1. And return. Press back. You can just come off the foam roller. Stretch it out. Move that before it rolls into the pool. And just take a child's pose here. Slowly lift yourself back up. From here, we're going to finish standing. So coming up, bring your band down now around the ankles. Standing up nice and tall. From here, arms down by your side, shoulders back. You're going to step your left foot back slightly. Chest up nice and tall. We're going to press the foot back, reach the arms forwards, and then stand up nice and tall. Hinging at the hips, creating a diagonal line from your fingers all the way to your ankles. Hips are level. Pulling on that band. Now your weight is into your front heel here. You should be able to lift up your front toes. Good. Core's wrapped in. Keep the shoulders back. Lovely. Imagining you're pressing the reformer out. And then standing up tall. Lovely. You're pushing that carriage back. Nice. You can also do this on the floor. If you're wearing socks, you can slide out like the reformer. Or you can also do it with sliding discs. Or you can just do it without, like this. No equipment is needed. You're pressing into that front heel. We go for 3, 2, last one, stay. You're going to press the foot in, bend the elbows, scooter, press out, in, out, good. Inhale in, exhale out. Reach the arms, sending energy all the way through to the fingers. Good. Don't drop the chin to the chest. Lovely for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stay there, bend the back knee slightly, reach the arms out to the side, chest tall, hands behind the head. Rotate to the front knee and center, keep that balance. Rotate, hips are facing forwards. You're just twisting out through the waist. Good. Lovely. 4, 3, 2, last one. Center, hinge at the hips, hold it there, lift the front heel. Lower, lift, and lower. You've got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Open the right knee out to the right. Center, out, in. Good. You've got 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. And stand. Shake everything out. Whew, who needs a reformer, eh? We're going to swap to the other side. Final bit here. So right foot back, arms down, shoulders back, standing up nice and tall here. Breathe in. Exhale, press out, hinge at the hips, reach the arms, press it back in. Lengthen, return, core wrapped in. Keeping chin off the chest. Beautiful. Creating that long line from the fingers to the ankle. Checking your weight is into your front heel. All in the supporting leg glutes here. Good. You should be able to lift up your front toes. 5, 4, nice. 3, 2, last one, stay. We go for your scooter, bend it back in. Bend the elbows, reach. Bend, reach. Push into that front heel. Good. Nice. Both hips facing forwards. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay. Reach the arms out to the side. Hands behind your head. Stand up nice and tall. Back knee is slightly bent here. Rotate to the left. Center. Twisting towards that front knee. You're wringing out your waist here. So your hips are staying facing forwards. You're just twisting through the core. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Center, hinge at the hips again. Lift that front heel. Lower. Lift. And lower. You've got this. We're nearly there. So close. Finishing strong. 5, 4, 3. Keep that balance. 2, 1. Stay. Open the left knee out to the left. Center. Side. Center. Pushing into that front heel. Good. You've got 5, 4. Stay with me. 3, 2, 1. And stand up tall. Shake everything out. Coming onto your mat here. Take off that band. Let's just take a stretch. So hands down onto your mat. Take the right knee over the left. Flex through that right ankle that's rested on your knee. And just push up out of the shoulders. Good. Just taking a move side to side. And finishing with a few breaths as well. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down the heart rate. Good. Hopefully you're not as sweaty as I am right now in this Bali heat. Let's swap over to the other leg. Good. Bringing that foot on, flexing through the ankle, pushing up out of the shoulders, taking a move side to side if it feels okay. Breathing here. Releasing that leg. Swivel around into a 4-point kneeling position here. And then from here, let's take a lovely cat stretch. Breathe in, tucking under, rounding through the spine, looking in between the legs, and then sending your tailbone up, working through the spine, sending the shoulders down. Just take this at your own pace. Just tuning in to any areas that need an extra bit of attention here. Feel free to draw circles, move side to side, do whatever feels good. And then finding neutral, lift the toes, push yourself up, hips high, find your downward dog position, pedal out through the feet. Really send the hips high here. Good. If you can, push your heels down, send the hips higher. Hold it there. Knees come down. Find your mat, finishing in a comfortable seated position. We're going to take one hand on the heart, one hand down onto the stomach, drop the shoulders, and then just finishing here with a few breaths. Connecting back to our center, expanding the rib cage as you inhale, closing down the rib cage as you exhale. Breathing in, exhale, release any tension. And just feeling really grateful for yourself for showing up for day one of the challenge, moving your body, making that shift in your mind and your body. And just setting an intention here for the rest of your challenge. Committing to a little bit of movement each day. Final inhale. Exhale, sigh it out, drop the shoulders, open the eyes, and that is you all done. Really well done on day one of the Reformer on the Mat challenge. If you're watching on YouTube, then don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.